everyone, welcome back to Mediak. And this week, I'm honestly not sure how this is going to come across with the fans, because I'm pretty sure we're all in agreement on how we feel about this movie. But for the sake of the fact that we don't have a news segment or a what we watch this segment, we're doing something called The Game. And one of the things that I had to do with The Game was look at reviews and movies, and people love this movie. And I'm really worried that I'm going to say things that are going to piss people off. But I hope you enjoy that. Yeah, so stay tuned if you want to see The Game. And as usual, Chandler, Skylar, Austin, Zach right here. Who wanted to go ahead and do the breakdown of Now You See Me?
Chandler, it's his movie.
Yeah, Chan said it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm pretty sure this was his movie.
It was it?
Yeah, you were
talking about this for so long.
Yeah, you're like, man, after Nazar, we definitely got to do Now You See Me.
I have no recollection of this because, I actually was not looking forward to watching this movie. Honestly, was this really me? Maybe I'm excited about the third. Man, I do not remember this. Oh gosh, I gotta read.
I feel bad.
Okay, it was a very terrible beforehand.
No,
Show me the review.
You sold me on that. I was like, damn.
So,
what else did I forget?
That's actually so
Breakfast.
that you're like, yeah, dude, we're all for it.
And Now You See Me, we open up and you see some magicians doing their individual specialty within magic, and they are tricking people and kind of getting away with it. And then pretty quickly they're introduced and given a tarot card, which has basic tarot card. It was like death, lover,
it doesn't matter.
And I don't remember. I forget the two other ones, but it was two other ones. And then it kind of leads them to one location, and they meet up, and they pretty much get told about this big scheme. And then it instantly cuts to these four individual magicians all working together, now called the Four Horsemen. And for their first stage appearance, they decide to rob a bank. And they get the FBI kind of watching them, and they all kind of get taken in for questioning, but they can't arrest them because of lack of evidence that is actually against them. So they kind of continue to go on a spree. It's more or less the same thing. They commit another crime. The FBI or government is watching them, and they can't exactly figure out how they're doing it, and they can't figure out if it is really they're starting to question whether what they're doing is actually magic or how they're doing this. And then we get to a later point. There's this one person who's introduced. He films, and he was relevant in the first one, but we find out he films to debunk magic, and he makes a lot of money off of this. So he's continued to do it, and he was an old magician himself. Then we fast forward. He's been hired by the FBI to try and help debunk them. And then fast forward a little bit more, we find out that their final trick, they steal a lot of money, and they usually release the money into the audience. And this time it's counterfeit money that is released to the audience, and the magic debunker goes back to his car, and bam, full of real money that was stolen. He gets taken to jail. We find out that the FBI person who was working against them the entire time was the one orchestrating everything. Big twist, boom, fireworks go off. And then more or less, that's basically where the movie ends. Like a couple loose ends are tied up with finding out more about the FBI agent and the other agent he was working with. He kind of confesses that he did it all, and the other agent pushes it under the rug for some unknown reason. And that's kind of the entirety of Now You See Me. Four magicians commit a lot of crimes, and then get inducted into something called the Eye.
It's creative.
Yeah, it definitely is creative.
The tricks are creative.
Yes.
Oh, don't even. I like the idea of magicians that rob banks. That's obviously what came off of how this movie was greenlit. What'd you say?
That's exactly what I wrote down.
Oh, really?
Magicians robbing banks. Cool.
It's a really funny and creative idea, and it's super smart that they went with that. However, like in execution, they fumbled the bag so hard. Like, at least in my opinion, nothing makes sense. Like, and everything they want you to pretend to follow along with just like actually irritated. And I think that a second viewing of this movie is arguably a billion times worse than the first viewing of it. And that goes against like everything that I believe in movies. Cause I think like the best part of movies is watching it for the second, third, fourth, fifth time. And this movie just gets worse every time that you watch it. And you're just like, what you want? Okay. There is a scene that's like, I guess the crux of the movie. Like the essentially it is the writer sitting the audience down and being like, this is how I want you to feel about this movie. And it's the scene with the girl and Mark Ruffalo. They're in the plane and she's like, magic's great. All you have to do is have fun. See that smile? That's all that matters. And yes, like I understand that sometimes you just gotta suspend your disbelief and have fun. But like the part that's good about it is the smile. And if you just don't get that smile, then it doesn't matter. It's all stupid schlock garbage on the screen. And that's what this movie was to me, because nothing made sense. It just was really, you had to suspend your disbelief to an unbelievable degree. Like it was the teleportation thing. Like I haven't seen this movie since I saw it in theaters for the first time. Like I honestly was like, you know what? Fuck it. They probably did teleport him to Paris because she teleported at the beginning of the movie. Like I just was like, you know what? Fuck it. That is the world that we live in here. Because how did she get out of that piranha cage? Like that is so. Yeah. That is so dumb to me. And also, since I'm talking about the piranha cage, why was it not red whenever the tarot card was in it? Like whenever she went back to it, it should have been red because it was dyed red whenever it was like.
Well, it wasn't dyed red. Well, that's actually infrared light that they had in there. Like the blood was in.
What if it was? What if they blood that it was actually like a blood pouch that she put in the bottom? It was on her feet, and the piranhas all ate her feet at the same time. But at the same time, she went underneath and teleported and went back up and came up, and there she was.
Yeah, that was my interpretation too, Sky. Thank you.
Right.
What if there's a filtration system?
Yeah, what if it's filtration?
What if they got a Brita filter connected to that stick?
Zach, I kind of want to.
Does anyone have like a positive? What's something that? Skylar, yeah, take it away.
So I'm going to kind of build off of the exact same thing you said. This was like a really unique idea. It could have been really good. And I was like, man, you know, like I'm not the biggest like magician guy, but like I could honestly get behind this. And then like 5 minutes started and I was already sick of it. Like I mean, that's pretty much like as positive as I might get. It really it's weird because I've never heard of this concept before, but yet it feels cliche, the entire thing. It's really like confusing because I've never seen a magician rob a bank. How do I feel like I've seen this 100 times?
The part that they fumbled in is the realism of it. Like the cool factor of magic, at least to me, is that there is an actual like sleight of hand trick to it. It could have happened. Like, because it's magic. It's real life. It actually did happen. And there just was none of that in this movie. It was so like schlocky. And I think it was because of the dialogue, Skylar, that made you think it was cliche. Like one of the lines that I wrote down was in the second act where one of the characters stood up and said, "Everybody, look at your cell phones." I was like,
"Oh yeah,
oh Jesus, that is one of the worst lines I've heard in a movie in a very long time." Like talk about like misdirection.
I would have been okay because he just said, "Oh, the money's on my phone." If he would have shut up after that and then say, "Everyone, pull out your phone," because like you know to do that. You don't need to be told.
I re-listened to it. He said, everyone look at your cell phone. And I just was like, that is such a stupid line. Yeah. Who says that?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Sorry. That's a dumb thing to harp on.
So
but
there is actually one positive that I had. I think the beginning bit where they're all together and they get into the room and they're kind of initially introduced to the idea. I think that looked cool.
Yes. I think the movie.
Sadly, that wasn't even one of their tricks. It wasn't even one of the four magicians' tricks. That was probably the best one in the movie. I apologize if that was actually somebody's favorite. Honestly, if we're just being blunt, it's very difficult. There might be 2 scenes that could be somebody's favorite, so we're more likely going to have it. And another thing that I have written down is this movie genuinely just really wasn't funny either. Like some movies are intentionally funny and they write jokes in, and some movies are so bad that they are funny inherently, and this one manages to fail on both aspects.
I think
which
so.
really doesn't happen much.
Full moments that are so bad it's funny. I think so. I wrote a couple down.
I didn't really find one, but I am interested to hear yours.
A couple, I mean one.
But I think the foreshadowing in this movie would be good if they didn't like, oh, that's what it is, like 10 minutes later. Like,
and also
like one of this
possible, you know?
I could see the FBI. Well, no, I can't actually see the FBI agent being the issue all along. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Like the foreshadowing of like I don't know how to say. I'm actually starting to like, because one of them ties into my least favorite scene in the movie, and it's just I guess the foreshadowing with the quarterback, it's going to be like, okay, when he says freeze, that's how you know. And then at the end, it was like freeze. And then it kind of get like, that one was okay. It was like 10 minutes later, though. I do too.
No, but like in concept, think about it. Because he wrote for them to do that.
Yeah, he said it himself.
He
said it himself.
It is so fucking stupid. I like cringed whenever that happened. I just was like, oh, fuck, that sucks.
Because he so easily could have said wait.
If someone else said it, maybe, but like, yeah, it kind of ruined the whole moment when he set it up that way and did himself. It's just not satisfying at all.
It was like,
I do think though, sorry, continue.
It made me feel like he wasn't smart. Like he wasn't playing any strings. He was like forcing this to go this way because he was really playing both sides.
Yeah.
Like, what was the point? That was so stupid.
I want to go back to the dialogue being pretty bad and probably the reason why I think this movie's cliche. Because they used so I think the initial questioning is okay in some parts. I mainly like whenever the like main magician, gonna be honest, I don't know any of their names. It kind of like flipped the cuffs.
Well, actually, I don't know the girl's actor. I'm looking up their names right now.
I think it's Atlas. It was the one. He's also, I think he's the most popular one aside from Mark Ruffalo. He kind of like flipped the cuffs onto like, again, at the time it was cool because he flipped the cuffs onto the FBI agent, but the FBI agent was the twist all along. So like, it doesn't really make sense in retrospect. Like, yeah, but like in that one
captured, like he put his phone out on the table in the spot for it to get like stolen from Jesse Eisenberg.
Aside from that, they said it was a replica. Yeah. So how did he have all of the same contacts?
Right. And
so like there's so much that doesn't make sense with that replica phone.
They would have had to have it before the switch too. Like how did they get an exact replica of Mark Ruffalo's phone before meeting Mark Ruffalo for the first time? That was also very
I don't know.
Hey, Skyler, I'm going to talk about that scene a little bit later, okay?
I'm not talking about that. I'm going back to the handcuff scene because he mentions
that all together. Okay.
So another scene that I did not like. I don't know if I like the replaying. Like, it doesn't make sense how the tarot cards got to all of the magicians. Like sleight of hand or not. They were moving like way too fast. Like they should have felt it regardless. Like the one guy literally jumped off of a boat.
Yeah.
Like to leave it before it left. Like, and I know he probably got it like on the way down, but you're telling me he didn't like feel it, and they all kind of like just had it at the same time. And I also didn't like the opening like 3 minutes. I was like, whoa, what movie am I supposed to be? What movie am I watching? That was the part where I was like, did I accidentally order the wrong thing?
I don't.
For the viewers who do not know. For the viewers who do not know, one of the magicians, they say a joke in, he might be the only magician to get laid. He almost does in the beginning, and he stops it. And he finds the Lover Tarot card, which I did not like. It could have.
Did he notice like the eye on that? Like what? Why did he stop? Because he saw a card. If he saw the eye, he knows what that means. Like the organization.
I don't know.
Like that also doesn't make sense. How they just know to put all the cards together?
Yeah, dude, I hated that bit where they all flew together. That sucked. That was so cringe.
Yeah.
But like, since we're talking about the beginning of the movie, I Woody Harrelson's character fucking sucks. Like, there's not like a single aspect of that guy that's like even remarkably enjoyable to me, because I think all of his dialogue is terrible because he's just saying creepy shit to get into Isla Fisher's pants, and then like,
it's weird.
What?
I know, yeah, it's weird. I agree.
Yeah, and then
the main with Jake Shannon.
He's the hypnotist. I also don't believe
Mentalist, yeah.
He is the least believable aspect of the three of them to me, because like all he's doing is slapping and punching a guy and then whispering in their ears. Like that's not. I'm pretty sure that's not hypnotism, right? Like they
even tried to like explain it.
No, they didn't. They just showed him punching people and then they're asleep now. Yeah.
Is it better than the one that literally just pickpockets?
Yeah,
is that more magic or less magic? I don't know.
I don't.
He unlocks doors too. What do you?
Yeah, he said that twice. No door is ever really locked. He sure to say it twice. Because he called it back.
G said that he was the guy doing the grunt work. So like, I guess that was the point. He was him being in the movie was just to do all the fighting.
He's a ghost. He's a ghost.
Why did Mark Ruffalo fight him? That is so
so unnecessary.
Especially since the guy was trapped. Go ahead, Chan.
I was gonna say at first I thought that was kind of cool, like the performance Mark was putting on, like, but because by the end of the movie you're like, what? That was him the whole time. But honestly, that's what makes it so bad, because there's no scenes that give you any idea that he might be the mastermind behind the whole plan. You're supposed to accept it after all the effort he put into it, trying to prevent them. Like, it's just, at first I thought that was like, oh wow, it's like some really good acting, but no, that's just how they edited the movie to look like. And yeah,
I mean, I guess the seeds could be like him genuinely being a fucking idiot throughout the movie. Like, I guess you could be like, oh, he's really stupid. That's him being stupid on purpose. That's what
that's what I took it as, and I don't know. It was like honestly
fun about
acting, and I'm like maybe Mark Ruffalo is trying to act like he is acting in the role that he's in, but I'm like, I don't.
There were a couple times where like I thought it was some sneaky foreshadowing, because do you remember how this happened multiple times? Like they kept saying the face, like the facial expressions people would have at certain moments because of like disbelief or awe or surprise. Multiple times the Morgan Freeman character say like, you look like an idiot, this and that. I like the face, like the look on your face. You look like an imbecile. And I thought the whole time you could tell like, oh, just wait until you guys see your face at the very end. You're going to get it. So I think you could, but you have to watch the movie first to understand that. You have to watch the movie first to know that he's the bad guy, and then connect dots.
Scene, you see like a billion other things you didn't see on the first watch that fucking suck.
Yeah. This movie is real quick, Sky. This movie I think is different on a first time and not on a first time watch. I'm not sure how we want to rate that. How you guys want to think of that in your rate?
This was my first time watch.
Oh,
it was my first watch of this movie. Okay. I really badly want to talk about my least favorite scene because I really, really, really dislike it.
I mean, I honestly don't have a whole lot of notes left on, so we could go ahead and start jumping right into all of our least favorite. I mean, yeah, you get it.
If we don't mind, what if we all did like least favorite and kind of like discussed it, unless it was that, because we might need to like discuss each one as a favorite, because genuinely having a favorite in this movie is kind of insane. So I think you are going to need some good justification. So my least favorite scene is specifically whenever Arthur is in the shop trying to talk to the guy who debunks magic. And the lines they give Arthur is the most... that's the only name I know in the movie, genuinely, because they say it maybe 500 times. But they like write him to be genuinely only stereotypical rich guy who doesn't know what's going on, but he makes money, so he good. Like, they're writing his lines, and he's like, whatever like I know that you're estimated to sell 2.5 million, so I'm offering you 3.5 million to leave. And then he's like,
Dude, what his threat afterwards was so fucking funny, man. That was one of the things I wrote down. That I was like, you're kidding me, right?
and then he was like, he puts it underneath like an alligator mouth for some reason. Like that didn't make sense to me. The guy's there, nobody else in the shop. Hand it to him. Second, he lit it on fire afterwards. Like after it was like, so I can assume this is a no. And he didn't even answer yet. And then he lit it on fire. Like the guy barely got a word out. And it was just like, it was like basically saying no, but he didn't say no. And he never really gave like a full no. It was going to be a no.
Yeah, I'm not that upset about that. I just thought like
it led straight from that to him losing all of his money.
Yeah. Do you know it was all up? Because he was still offering to pay 10 million.
I don't know.
My bank account. The guy's rich. Yeah. He definitely has like multiple bank accounts or at least stuff.
But it never says that.
Well, the following. Yeah, I guess you're right. He
just the only thing I can make is it's his personal bank account and then his insurance company's bank account.
Yeah. They said it left him the plane. Does that mean?
And the Rolls Royce. Don't forget the Rolls Royce.
And probably like stocks and stuff too, because like it's not, that might be his like liquid money, but not his like full net worth.
Right.
Yeah, but that was my least favorite scene because it genuinely felt as though, like, obviously this movie was made before like ChatGPT. I think ChatGPT could have done better with that scene.
Yeah. I think ChatGPT could have done better with this fucking movie. I'm being 100% honest.
I think you could have cut the scene in the shop and it would have done the same thing. It would have been the exact same movie. Fair. But like if you cut it, you get like 10 minutes less that you have to watch.
You're right.
So like
I'm never watching this again. So that's
I'm not either.
It doesn't
get that out of the way. I would be insanely surprised if any of us say, you know what, I'm ready to watch this again in maybe a year. I would be very surprised. But let's have okay, we'll go. I guess I'll pick Zach. Yeah, Zach, what's your least favorite one?
So I have two actually. This is great. So I'm gonna. So
why do you got two of everything today?
I know, right? I'm popping off. I was lucky enough to have watched the extended cut of this movie.
I almost did. I almost did.
I did. It's basically no different. The only difference is that there is a scene of a lady taking off her shirt. That is the only in the Mardi Gras scene.
That's you perv. What the hell?
I didn't have to go. I didn't even know it was the extended cut. It said until it said now you're watching Now You See Me extended cut edition or something like that. Now playing that. And I was like, extended cut. Why? And that's the only scene that's different. Like that's the only scene in the movie that I didn't remember, which was crazy. What do you?
I'm in agreement because that was also my least favorite thing that I wanted to mention.
Yeah.
Because I don't ever remember seeing that.
Yeah.
And that was very jarring. But I don't also remember watching the extended cut. I must have just not noticed.
Either that or there's not a single difference between the extended cut and then the actual normal movie.
Just the credits are longer.
I've seen this movie a few times, more than like, this might be my fourth time watching it. I've never seen that scene.
That's 3 more times.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that's the extended cut then. Like you might have accidentally stumbled onto it.
Yeah.
And not realized it. But isn't that crazy that is the only scene in the extended cut that's different from the rest of the movie?
Not only does her shirt go up, but the guy's like actively grabbing him.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Like, why would they consider putting that in the movie? The rest of the movie doesn't have like any other like even PG-13 elements. It's all just like PG.
You have to keep somebody entertained somehow. That was
I guess. My other least favorite scene is the interrogation scene. Not only does it not make any sense, like the words that Mark Ruffalo is saying, but it's also probably I think it's the worst written scene in the movie, specifically the scene where Mark Ruffalo gets that close up and he goes, "Listen here, kid, murderers, drug dealers, and thieves sat in that chair before you. And you know who put them there? This guy." Like, what the fuck, dude? That is
Dude, that's peak.
Oh, dude, I was cackling, but like, easily worst scene in the movie. It was so bad. And then after that, we find out that it makes even less sense because of the phone switch thing. When that happened, I was like, oh, dude, me writing worst next to this note is aging so beautifully right now. I'm so happy. It's great. Yeah, that's by far my least favorite scene in the movie. I was like, what the fuck is this movie? It's right at the beginning.
After Chan and Asingo, if they don't say this one scene, I want to bring it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I'm waiting for them just in case, because I don't want to steal it if it is, because it is one of the worst scenes in the movie. At least I think.
It's probably one of the reasons I wrote it down. I just don't remember it.
I mean, my worst scene is that Mardi Gras one. So,
oh fuck,
yeah,
Ken, I'm sorry for stealing that.
That's okay. That's honestly you saying that. I learned that it was an extended cut. I would not have known that. So, and I didn't have to talk about it as much.
Love that. Yeah, dude. Austin, you're
Austin.
All right. I feel like I have a weird opinion here, but I was struggling to find a least favorite scene in this movie. Like, not because necessarily I had a lot of options, but I think from start to end of this movie, if you don't overanalyze it, it is such a middle of the line movie. It doesn't really have besides the actual magic that is going on, and some of that stuff is decently cool. There's just not a lot. It's more dialogue stuff and plot stuff that there's issues with. So my least favorite, it's basically a line, is when they're packing up. I think it's following the heist they did for oh my god, what's his name? Alfred.
Arthur.
Arthur. There we go. I knew it was close to that.
Michael Caine.
Yeah, I knew that from Batman. But when they were preparing for that or something else, I'm getting it mixed up already, and I watched it 2 hours ago. The one guy who does nothing, who's just the thief, goes I don't know, guys. I don't know if I want to go through with this. I don't want to go to jail. And I was just at this point, you've stolen hundreds of millions of dollars. What are we talking about? Genuinely. And I don't know. It was really just that line and the reaction. They were all pissed at him, and they were just yeah, do your bitch work, little bitch. And because he doesn't do anything else.
Oh, the following line was so bad. Jesse Eisenberg's line, it was the most tell, don't show I've ever seen in dialogue, where he was oh yeah, you're always saying you don't want to be treated like a kid. When did we ever see that? We've never seen any of this crew interact before.
I thought I missed something. I was okay, that feels like it's out of nowhere.
I didn't write that down. Thank you, Austin, for saying that.
Yeah. Your scene, didn't the mentalist guy go, man, I don't know, guys, I don't want to go to jail. And the one guy went, yeah, I don't want to go to jail. And then they harped on him only.
You're right.
I don't swear that.
I'm pretty sure Woody Harrelson started that by saying, I don't want to go to jail again.
I was watching this while I was working, so I believe you if you say
I think that did happen.
That's probably what happened then. That makes it worse. Stand by it.
It does make it worse. I was adding to your point, yeah, actually, the thing they got mad at, and it already happened 3 minutes prior, and they didn't do anything about it. But the one that we did not say, which, man, I mean, we're really negative right now, and I don't think that's really leaning toward how we rated this movie. But there's one where they're yeah, but was the safe ever really gone? What if they just did the trick with the bunny? And then they just had a gigantic mirror, so it gave you the illusion that it was already stolen. And then you let your guard down, and then you left, and then somebody breaks in and just takes the safe. And then it's just the one guy playing the violin in the background the entire time. He doesn't stop once.
Did we ever see him? Sorry,
lasts forever.
Did we ever see him get hypnotized?
No. Well, no.
Yeah,
I don't think
that's so.
I don't remember.
So weird.
Yeah, it's really hard to remember a lot of this movie.
Missed it or something.
There was one part of this movie that I actually had to go back and find. So I was watching and I missed the fact that the lackey of the group would have died in that car crash. And then they're like, yeah, well, I saw him die before my own eyes. And I was like, did I? Then I had to rewind it, and I saw the car explode, and I go,
I hate that scene.
that makes sense. I was probably writing a note.
Yeah. Like, what was the point of putting the cadaver there if the only person possibly looking at the body was
the guy? Dude, somebody had to turn the wheel left. That guy just had, like, he had enough left to just turn the wheel left in him. I also don't get how that car actually moved if it was a cadaver. Like, I mean, I guess like the wheel could just go crazy, and that's what I have to believe. Or maybe, just maybe, it was magic.
Could be. I mean, there's that would be one of the least magical things in this movie. If that,
I would actually say it's probably one of the more magical things that actually happened.
I don't know. Shit is just happening in this movie. Like she teleported at the beginning of the movie. Come on, like like, and nothing else beats that.
All right. I think it's time we go to our favorite.
No, I think we do funniest. I think we should do funniest.
Okay, well, I'll start it. I didn't find this movie funny. I don't know what to put.
Okay, I got. No, I got two.
Oh my God! Of course you do.
Thank God. I'll take your second one. I'll take whatever one you do second.
Okay.
I'll take as mine.
Okay, so these are unintentionally funny. I did write down also the Arthur thing where he was like, you don't understand. You've never gotten a threat by me. I'm like, okay, all right, Michael Caine, good job, man. You really delivered that line very well. The other one, we're gonna go chronological order here. So Skylar, I'm giving you the best scene in the movie. Okay, funny one.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I started cackling very early on at the fish tank scene where everyone thought she was trapped. And the guy went and grabbed a big metal pipe and he ran over and had the worst fake swing I've ever seen in a movie. He went, oh, and then didn't even swing and just dove his whole body into it. Like, what the fuck? That was ridiculous. Like, the idea of that is so funny to me. He had one chance to be a background actor and he just failed so hard. But lucky for him, he's in the movie. The other scene, this one is really funny to me because I rewatched it and then it also has a reoccurring moment later on in the movie. But Woody Harrelson and David Franco, they had a very intense high five at the very beginning of
they had
to count down to.
Oh, yeah.
They had to go 3, 2, 1. They jumped and it just was.
Yep. How many takes in that take?
Probably none.
I hope.
That was just one take. That was stupid.
It's usually like 4.
Sky, you know how hard it is for us to high five in volleyball, bro. That took him 10 times. I bet you it took him 10 times.
That is true. The amount of times we miss and then we're like, oh, damn. And then have to go back and then it's kind of insane.
Funny. Yeah. They were like hyping up the crowd. They were like, 3, 2, 1. And then they went and high-fived. And then at the end of the show, they did it again. They didn't have to count that time though. They got it on lock, dude. They were.
It's what the fans wanted. Exactly. What are you talking about?
I just wanted those were my favorite scenes in the movie, funniest scenes in the movie. I was dying at those, and those were front loaded at the beginning, and it was kind of all downhill from there.
To say front loaded then downhill is kind of crazy. I don't think it ever really picks up or slows down. It's just pretty consistently bad.
I laughed twice at the beginning. I feel like those are the only peaks I had, other than just like being like, what the fuck is this? Chandler, did you have anything else funny?
I mean, I know you mentioned that you're not so fond of Woody Harrelson's character, and I would agree when he's talking to the girl, because there's just really nothing good out of what he says. But when he's talking to, like, I already forget all their names, even the actual actors, I just don't know better. Who was the first magician that we were introduced to? The Slash Hand. Yes, him. I thought they had some beef that was kind of funny. I think they each call each other like Buddha and Jesus or something. I thought they're like, but yeah, I like their beef. They're kind of witty, quirky, I guess. But other than that, yeah, I couldn't find anything humorous about this. Our favorites.
Yeah, what did everyone?
Oh, you forgot me again.
Austin.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah. How's that feel? I'm just forgotten.
When you said, I thought about you, but I thought you didn't
don't
have
wanna hear-
anything because you were like,
Austin.
whenever Skylar was like, I didn't think anything was funny.
It's fine. I'm joking. We can move on.
You're allowed rent free right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get into it because I mean it's a lot of hype for actually nothing. I really didn't have much. No. I had one.
I got it. So
Yeah. I'm like, I didn't have any that stuck out to me. And after I finished watching, I'm like, damn, I didn't have a funniest. And I forgot I did make a note at the beginning of the movie because I'm like, if there's nothing else that's fun, I was like, I thought this joke was kind of funny. Whenever like the girl leaves the lover magician guy and he's just like, hey, I'll call you. And she's just like, you have my number. He's like, I'm a magician. I'll find it. And I was like, huh. And that's I mostly laughed in the movie.
Yeah, that's actually a very fair point. I thought you were going to reference the one where he goes, it looks like you did lose a few pounds. Like whenever
That's just mean.
like it's the shitty thing to say.
Dude, why do they lock hands after this movie, bro?
Dude, that was one reason I was going to ask you about.
No build up.
Can I go back to what Austin said?
Saw only Mark Ruffalo. I if we saw less Mark Ruffalo and more of like the main four guys, I think I would hate this movie like a lot less.
I want to go back to the one thing Austin said a couple weeks ago. And I think the reason they held hands is because boy girl, both magician, in same group, they're boy girl. It has to forced.
Crazy that you said that because I was watching the movie and the second that happened, I looked at the screen and went, boy girl.
It's such a useful terminology to use because it happens in almost every movie.
But all the ones that I think are just really bad, if I look back to it, there's one moment in which they had an intimate moment and they were boy girl in the same group or in close quarters who fell for each other. Or they didn't even fall for each other.
That's a formula.
It really is.
That was your favorite.
So yeah, I can give it a go.
Yeah, hit it.
So I guess I'm a little hypocritical because my favorite scene is the only one that kind of made me chuckle a little bit, but it wasn't like funny enough to where I felt like it was deserving of me putting the word funny before it. It was on the plane with Arthur and they're like, I can do this mental stuff. It's easy. And he goes, stay with me now. You lived a rough childhood. You had a masculine dog, probably named Paul. And he's like, no, actually. And then he gets it like completely wrong. He goes, okay, one more time. Stay with me now. And he does like the same thing like twice. And I'm like, dude, can we please end this? Like,
that's your
it's funny that he
favorite
was
scene.
really wrong, but it wasn't really that funny. Like, I got something crazy going.
That's tough, man.
That's so tough, dude. I thought I was going to have a negative approach to this, but that's your favorite scene in the movie.
I didn't get to my favorite part of it yet. It all was relevant later because they robbed him of millions by asking him those dumb questions.
Right, okay.
And I was like, oh no. So that conversation meant something. Something at least. Yeah, maybe the first time in this movie, 45 minutes in, something meant something. Yeah.
The only...
Yeah, but I like that one. I like that one though. It was pretty funny, and then it kind of meant something too. I was like, "Damn, throw kicker,
nice,
meant something." Yeah, Zach, do you have two?
I do actually.
Yeah, you know what?
I do actually, but they're gonna be quick because they barely count, and it's 2 times I said, "Oh, that was a cool use of the camera," and it was the lockpick scene and it was the throwing of the hammer. That's the end. Those are the 2 scenes I liked.
That's fair.
The lockpick was really creative. I liked how they did it because, okay, I guess I could talk a little bit more on it. It was a tough camera work for them to have done. I'm guessing the entire lock wasn't there, but they had the shot of Dave Franco, and then they had the camera actually go through the lock so you could see the mechanisms, and then the door also opened in one continuous take. So it objectively was a shot they had to get creative with. So I was like, okay, I'm giving the movie credit for that. That's the hammer was.
And you say I don't sound. And you say I don't sound negative. And you're like, I guess I have to say it was cool.
Hey, well,
I guess I have to say it was creative.
You'll see in Sunday. Sean, I was thinking Chandler.
Yeah, I really don't. There's not so much to like about this. So I can't really say I have a favorite, but I didn't mind the fuck off scene with Morgan Freeman when he got that card and he was there just to like, I guess they're going on their second show. Was it their second show or I can't remember if it was their third or not, but he's like, break a leg. And during that whole moment, he gets a card and it was in his pocket the whole time, but it wasn't that, just said fuck off. I thought that was, I mean, I guess you could say funny, but that has to be my favorite scene because is it the only thing I can remember off the top of my head? Yes.
Austin.
We didn't forget about you. We didn't forget about you this time.
Thank you, Chan and Sky, for not forgetting about me. It means so much.
Technically, I didn't say shit. So
Exactly. I've got a slightly different take for the favorite scene thing, and it's a little bit of a cop out. But I'm gonna say it's the card throwing. It's not really like a scene. I mean, it is a scene, but like it happened a couple times during the movie, and I'm saying that because after Zach and I saw this movie when I was like 12, 13, something like that, maybe not even, I went home and learned card throwing and card threw. Yeah, no, sorry, I shouldn't say just me. It was both of us. But I'm like, I've been doing that so long. Like anytime I have a hotel card, like I had one last month, like when I had a hotel room, I just whip that shit across the room because I know how to do that. And it's because of this movie.
We used to play dodgeball in our basement. Like, we would get cards and we just whip them at each other.
It was awesome.
Yeah, we never got hurt. It was fun.
Can I ask who the winner
Were you wearing these at the time?
No, well, probably. I had glasses back in like third grade, so I probably did have glasses. But like all of our friends didn't have glasses. Austin didn't have glasses, so like we were just fucking.
Yeah, I don't think it really. I don't think there was a winner either. I think it was just you threw until the deck was gone.
Yeah, we did. We kept just going until we weren't having fun anymore.
Yeah, no, it was great. I mean, we destroyed multiple decks of cards that way, but like, I love that, and I credit it to this movie, and it's been a party trick for me for over a decade. So I'm giving it to it. It's got props for me.
Deserved.
Well, do you want to go straight into your summary and your score then? Because
Sure. I think it's going to be a little controversial. Maybe not the summary part, but the score. I think it's an overall, on your first watch, at least on my first watch, it was an overall entertaining movie. I really remember liking this movie when we first watched it. Like, I thought it was so cool. I still remember thinking the twist at the end was dumb and didn't make sense. But like along the ride for the beginning, I was like, damn, magic is awesome. And like, it's not the best movie, and I don't think upon rewatch it holds up at all. In fact, like my biggest note, I wrote like a mini paragraph, and it was, this movie is a lot like magic itself. You watch it and you go through it the first time and you're in amazement, but anytime you see it after and you know the trick, it's pointless. Like, it's not enjoyable anymore. So I really felt that on this watch. But I think overall it's pretty middle of the line with extreme plot errors or plot holes in it. Sometimes it can be entertaining. I am going to give it a 5. I don't know.
Let's go.
Locked.
God, Scott, you know me too well. I'm going to defend that a little bit. I'm like, I don't think me watching it this time, I go on enjoyment and I'm like, I don't think I had a 5 watching it, but I know my enjoyment watching it the first time and how it impacted my life, basically. Indirectly, very, very minimally, but it did. It's a part of me now. So I'm like, I couldn't go lower than that, but I'm like, I don't want to go higher. So that's mine.
Can I go next?
Popcorn. Oh yeah, popcorn. what's your name?
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Just
the kid that I'm related to. Sorry.
I only wanted to go because it's kind of relevant because I want to go off of seeing it in theaters with you. I think this was like the first time I've ever not liked a movie. I just didn't realize it because like I remember back then not being like happy. I specifically remember laughing at the high five scene back then, by the way. I remember laughing at that too. But I remember leaving the theater. We saw it with Aunt Ellen and everyone was like talking about how great the movie was. And I just remember standing there like not exactly feeling the same stuff, but I was an 11-year-old. So I just kind of was like, yeah, it was great. You know, go ahead, Scott.
Did you see this before or after Tron Legacy?
Then this was before Tron Legacy, I think.
Okay.
I think this is before Tron Legacy. Yeah. But like, I don't know. Mom's always wanted to rewatch this. She has it on occasionally. I've never, ever wanted to watch it. Whenever I started it, I thought, because I kind of got some of the reviews for the game beforehand, because I watched this movie last night and I started working on the game then, and I saw so many positive reviews for it. G loves this movie. She loves the entire series. So I was like, I sat down, looked at G, and I said, this movie's going to be a 5, I think. Like, I think it's going to be perfectly average. I fucking hate this movie. Like, this was one of the least enjoyable watches, like, I've had for a movie, and I can't tell you why. Like, it's not objectively worse than some of the films we've watched on the podcast. It's not objectively worse than some of the films that I've watched in my free time. Just something about it I just really fucking hate. I can't. I thought I was just going to be like, this is a fine movie. I'm relatively okay with it. I am not excited at all for the next couple weeks of reviewing. It's gonna fucking suck. I was shocked at how much I fucking hated this movie. I couldn't sit.
I think they get worse too.
What was it? I think they get worse.
I think they get worse. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that the second one's not as good. G likes it. The best part of this movie was when our roommate Kyle called me halfway through and was like, "Hey man, do you just want to chat?" And I said, "Yes, I would love to. I would love to chat right now." I think I'm gonna give this like a 2. This movie sucks.
Damn.
I wrote you down as a 3.
Dude, I almost, Skylar, 90% of the podcast so far, I had my number as a 3. I'm being serious. In the last,
Skylar's a mentalist. I think that's what we're learning is that like he dialogues and
you know what, Skylar? You know what?
That's how I know that guy shit.
I'm gonna ignore because this movie isn't a 2. Like I'm being too mean on it. Just
Two's a little bit harsh.
Two's a little bit harsh. So we'll give it a 3.
Okay, I'll take it. I'm doing right now.
Yeah,
next. I'm feeling great.
There was a thought that like entered my brain about like 5 minutes into the movie when Woody Harrelson's character had his introduction scene, and it was, fuck, I never want to watch this movie again, and that like stayed the entire way through. End of thing. Are we popcorning or does anyone want to go?
I
Go to Chan.
Jack?
I want to try and get.
I want to keep the streak. This one might be a little tough. Don't be confused by my summary, Sky.
I know what you're saying, so don't even worry about it.
So yeah, this, like I mentioned, this is not my first time watching it, and I've actually tried watching this movie out of pure interest. Like I've already seen it maybe twice, and I think the time before this watch through, I actually sought it out. I'm not sure why, but I remember I wanted to watch the movie and I wanted to watch the sequel, and I did, and I enjoyed it even on the third watch. This fourth time though was utterly trash. I am not sure it's because like today I was a little exhausted or tired, and I knew we had 4 hours of streaming going on or recording going on.
Yeah, you've expanded your boundaries.
Yes. Like I do think I'm a little more cognizant when it comes to watching a film and knowing what's a good plot, what's a bad plot, right? And so yeah, I just really couldn't get involved in this, but I knew I liked it in the past, so I'm still going to honor that, if that makes sense. Because like you already mentioned, like a lot of people love this film. It has like some decent reviews, so that's because it is like a fun watch. It's a fun watch if you're not trying to scrutinize it. And yeah, a lot of things just like there's like so much CGI, or not so much, but there's some CGI that just like takes you away from the magic, especially on stage.
Like she's pulled out the dress and it brought him the teleportation machine. I just was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was so weird. That was weird. Or like even when they're shining lights on their piece of other envelopes, like why weren't they showing immediately? Like that's not how that stuff works.
Awesome.
It's science, man.
But well, it's supposed to show like instantly. It's not supposed to just change because it was.
You're not the magician.
Okay.
That's what you read.
But I did think like the acting was pretty good at moments, like especially on stage. I thought they sold it. They seemed entertaining to me on watching from a screen. But yeah, it's just not really a sound, solid film. There's too many holes throughout it. I can't believe I used to like actually that reveal with Mark Ruffalo. Like, I used to like that. I thought that was like, whoa, that's so cool because I had no indication of that. But that's the issue. I feel like you should be able to spot that. And yeah, slightly. Because it's
always perfect. Like that's a perfect example. It where like you didn't expect it, but like looking back, you're like, okay, that makes sense.
There were seeds, obvious seeds that you can go back and notice. And it also wasn't like the plot that twist like that wasn't at the last 2 minutes of the movie, like it is in this one. So yeah, for all those reasons, I'm gonna honor how I felt about this movie initially. So I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
I guess 6.
Oh, I guess 4.
Oh no!
Oh, Sky.
I know. I messed it up. Well, I wonder who Chandler's gonna popcorn. Chandler, I'll save you some breath. I'll just going straight into it. This is my first time watching this movie, and I can confidently say I genuinely had a bad time. Like through most of this movie, like it's pretty hard for me to not really care for a movie on its first watch. Like usually I'm pretty forgiving. But this one just straight up just wasn't entertaining for me, like at all. Like at any point, I was never like, man, I wonder what they're gonna do. Like I genuinely didn't care, and I even said earlier it was to the like I didn't even know was something happening because I was like barely paying attention at that point because I didn't care anymore. I was just like I would like look at my phone and be like, damn, I still got 40 minutes left. I feel like I've been sitting here for 3 hours, and I want to say I can see how people like this. I really do. Because, like, again, magicians that rob a bank, it sounds like initially a really cool, creative idea, but it is done in maybe the worst way possible. And, like, if you're a fan, they could have replaced the magicians with just bank robbers, and it is the exact same thing.
Essentially.
They did basically nothing as a magician.
Just a bank robber. That's literally his entire thing.
Yeah, like, so if you're like a fan of just bank robberies and you don't really have to think about it and you like don't try to think like retrospectively about it, if you just think one way forward and like that movie, that's how a movie is. That's how a movie always be. Like, you might be like, okay, that wasn't terrible, but that's the problem. Even the target audience, I don't think would like this movie that well. They'd probably just say it's fine. Like, again, I can see the kid.
People fucking love this one.
Yeah, as a kid, I could see you being like, man, I love magic. Like, this got me into magic. Like, if I watched this whenever I was younger, it would probably make me want to learn the card throw. If I watched this whenever I was younger, I would probably have nostalgia for this movie and seek it out like Chandler did. Chandler, how old were you when you first watched the movie?
I don't know, but at like the age where it was like I just figured out what on demand on my TV was, so I was watching everything I could.
Okay. Yeah. So like with that, like it's really hard to root for this because like I do agree with. I agree and disagree with Austin. You saying like it really doesn't have any like highs or lows, but it doesn't really have like I disagree on like this like average or bad. I just think it's consistently bad like the entire time.
No, that's where you're coming from.
So I think I'm just gonna give it like a slightly higher than that. I'm gonna go with a 3.5. I don't think I would ever recommend or watch this ever again. And honestly, the fact that you guys said that the next ones are worse actually kind of upsets me. Like I actually have to spend time and watch these now.
We have.
I actually never seen the second either. I've just heard things about it.
I have seen the second.
Please don't say if it's worse or not. I want to go in the expectation that it's at least like I would be upset.
See, I don't remember the first one being as bad, right? So I can't remember. I don't remember the second one. Like my memory is just is weird like that.
That's valid.
So our Mediak average is a 4.5.
That's about
Which you want to round down? Actually, let's just round down.
No. It has to be exactly that because that's half of Neza 2. Exactly.
I don't know. I feel like that's a diss to Neza, and Neza is at least 4 times the movie this is.
Yeah. Wait. Fun fact. I actually watched this movie before Neza 2. So it was like I was so happy to go. No, I was so happy to go in that order. It made because like I was ending on something good, you know.
I did the opposite.
My condolences, Suki.
Yeah, that was painful. I actually went from like borderline one of my favorite movies ever to
this
trash.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, so we're actually, I think Austin said keep it exactly the same. I kind of want to round down. I'm going to be honest.
It was a joke.
I'm rounding down. Executive decision.
Okay, yeah, we're rounding down to a 4. This movie does not deserve the little Mediak, little bump up, the little kiss of it. This one gets this one deserves the pits.
It doesn't deserve
honestly, a 4 still feels generous.
Honestly.
I feel like I was so generous at 3.5. And I thought I was going to be the lowest. So shout out Zach for that. All right, Zach. So this segment is time for you. You promised us something fun. You promised us the game.
I wrote down rules because I thought I was going to fuck it up somehow. So what this game is, Skylar and Chandler have played this before, is I'm going to be reading reviews and you have to guess the movie. There are themes to it and there are rules. The audience will play along. I have audience specific rules. They're all pretty similar. So I'm going to start with how you guys are going to be playing for the most part. So I pulled all of these from Letterboxd. I have 9 reviews for 3 turns. So that means that's going to be, actually, wait, I lied to that. The first 2 turns will have 9. The final turn will have 10. So that's, what is that? 28 reviews total that you guys are going to have to guess on. 1 point per review, but each turn there's going to be a Now You See Me that is worth 2 points. If you guys are able to guess that one. We're going to start with Skylar because he joined the podcast first, going to Chan, and then going to Austin. Every movie other than Now You See Me in each turn is used twice. That is done so that it makes it a little bit easier because the categories are pretty vague. Like there's a lot of movies in each category. So if someone guesses a movie, keep in mind that it has to be used a second time. And the way that the audience is going to be playing is that you have 1 attempt. You can't just be like, oh, at the end of all 3 people, that's what my guess was. No. So like if it's Skylar's turn, you are on Skylar's turn. If it's Chandler's turn, you are on Chandler's turn. So everyone has to play along. So no cheating, nothing like that. There's a little bit of a different kind of rule set for turn 3, but we'll go into that whenever we get to turn 3. But turn 1 is Jesse Eisenberg movies. And we're starting off with Skylar. Are you excited? Are you ready?
Yeah, I don't know any Jesse Eisenberg movies, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, dude. This one, I tried to. So this is gonna sound really fucked up, but I tried to find ones that help Chandler and Skylar because I feel like Austin will be able to guess these a little bit better for me because like he will be able to pick my mind a little bit better and know what movies these are. So I was like, I'm gonna give some give-me's to Chandler and Skylar throughout this. But this one, I didn't have anything. I have no idea how to help you guys on turn 1. So good luck with that. So this one is going to start off pretty easy here. This is a 3-star review from Nick Raven. Actually, that's funny that the review is Mark Zuckerberg is a parrot. Dude, come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on, dude. Come on. Come on.
I don't think
Oh, other rule. Dude, if Skylar gets it wrong, it then goes on to Chandler, and then it goes on to Skylar. I mean, it goes on to Austin until either no one gets it. Shut up, Austin. Either no one gets it, or all 3 people, or someone gets it. All 3 people.
I think I know the movie. But I think I forget the name.
Pass it along.
It's such a pass it along.
I know, but again, I don't know.
I forgive you. It's okay.
Jens now.
You have
Dude.
3 seconds. 3, 2,
Dude, it's not coming to me.
1. Chandler's turn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm in the same boat.
No way.
I think I know,
What the
I think I
fuck?
know the movie, but yeah, I'm not even gonna waste our time. I'm just gonna give it to
Austin,
Austin.
what was it?
It is The Social Network.
That
You
was
fucking idiot. Is a
What?
parrot. No, it's not. It's Rio.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, it's Jesse
Yeah,
Eisenberg. He's Mark Zuckerberg,
Oh.
who is a parrot. Rio.
I think we were all thinking of The Social Network. Am I
No
wrong? in
way.
saying
Network. 'Cause I remember like
Yeah, that's the review. He's making fun of it.
A parrot was an insult. Like he would.
That's
Yeah, that's how I read that.
That's understandable.
What other movie does Jesse Eisenberg play Mark Zuckerberg?
No, that's sorry, man.
yeah, and I thought of that.
Yeah.
And I thought of like the scene where Andrew Garfield's like sitting on his desk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a good-
but I couldn't
good
think of the. I couldn't think of the
I'm
name.
frustrated.
It's just terrible.
And now I'm embarrassed.
Whoa. Why are you frustrated?
I'm getting flashbacks. I feel like this happened last time.
This definitely didn't happen last time. I think there were certain ones that I remember last time. I don't remember what episode it was, but I was like, these are gimmies. And you guys weren't getting them. And it was super funny.
Rio again.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I was like, I don't want it to be too obvious. I don't want it to be not on.
Go on, move on.
I know. I'm moving on. So we're going back to
Rio's a blue
Skylar. 'Cause all
car.
3 people guessed. Okay.
Yeah,
Fuck. This one's so hard, Skylar. I don't know what to give you with this one.
don't worry, I'll cook.
Oh, dude, no. I have some really bad ones that don't make any sense at all. Okay. If you have like a vague understanding of this movie, you might be able to get this. Actually, no, I'm gonna give you a funny one. Okay. This is from Allure. This is 3.5 stars, and it's not to be rude or anything, but Jesse Eisenberg has a very punchable face.
You know,
That's any of them.
dude, I want to say Now You See Me. I feel like that's this movie.
That's actually super valid. I have I guess a hint for that one is that the Now You See Me one also is relevant to appearances of people, but no, it's not Now You See Me. You guys can pull up Jesse Eisenberg's filmography if you're interested in doing that. This is the only one that
Nope.
nope.
don't need it.
Okay, Chandler, you're up. I know at least Austin knows this movie. It's a very popular movie.
That's the one I was gonna guess too. So
I don't watch many movies with this guy at all.
Okay, Austin.
Yeah.
Wait,
that movie Superman.
so Chandler, you can say the movie that we all said last time.
He didn't hear me.
Chandler, give a guess. Chandler, give a guess. That's not Austin's guess.
I knew.
I don't have a guess. That's not Austin's guess.
You're kidding.
I don't know what this guy's in, bro.
Okay. You know what? This was a bad idea to do Jesse Eisenberg. I'm just going to move it. I was like, this guy's popular enough. And also, I almost did Woody Harrelson.
What's the movie?
Oh, it's Zombieland.
No.
Watchable film, Jesse Eisenberg.
And that's like my favorite. Like he's the best version of himself in that.
That's why I picked it, Austin. That's why I picked it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
I
now,
love that
everyone
movie, though.
knows Rio
Never seen
and
that.
Zombieland are possible options, okay? That's the point of the rule set. Okay, that's the point of the
Gotcha,
rule set.
yeah,
In case
yeah.
you fuck it up in the first one.
Don't worry. It's locked in.
Yeah, it's locked in. Okay.
Wait, so does
Skylar.
Chandler go first now?
Wait.
Oh, it's me again. Awesome.
Yeah, because we went around the entire thing. Okay. This is from Tori. This is 4.5 stars. I hate how attracted I am to Jesse Eisenberg with that ugly ass haircut.
Dude, I really don't want to miss the Now You See Me one, but I feel like you referencing it could be Zombieland again, giving me. And Austin said that's his favorite interpretation. I want to go Zombieland.
You're going Zombieland?
Yeah.
Incorrect. Chandler. Keep in mind, there are 2 other Jesse Eisenberg movies that have not had any reviews yet that I know everyone here knows. I know for a fact they know. I mean, I know they're harder. So you could guess a new one in addition to the 3 movies already mentioned.
I think I'm just gonna stick with Social Network.
Negative. Okay, Austin.
I'm gonna go. I don't even think this one's right, but I'm gonna stick with my previous answer because he was bald, and I think that'd be funny if that's what she was talking about.
Wait, what?
Batman v Superman.
Fucking hell, dude! What the fuck? I gave you guys such a good hint too. Skylar's answer on the last one. He said, "Now You See Me," and I said, well, actually, the Now You See Me review talks about Jesse Eisenberg's appearance, and then this is Now You See
I
Me.
almost said Now You See Me, but then I thought about bald Jesse Eisenberg. I'm
I
like,
was like, this is the given. I thought this.
Dude,
come on,
That actually makes me upset because I literally said I don't want to miss that one too. That I could have just blatant said it and got it. Wow.
Dude, I think I'm fumbling. One of you guys has to get this.
No,
I was gonna say that.
drastically harder from our side than it is from your side.
guarantee
So like you might think it's a gimme, but it's still like ridiculously difficult because it could be any movie ever.
Okay, I'm gonna switch your start just because.
I need a word bank.
Okay.
I need a movie bank.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm not confident. I think this movie was said. I'm not sure if it was given as an answer. That's a hint. Okay. I'm saying that beforehand.
That's a review.
That's the hint. No, that's not the hint. That's what I'm saying. I'm only saying this because, like, I thought that this movie would be a gimme, so I got a pretty unintelligible review out of it. So I'm giving a hint right away off of it. So this is from Lucy. It is 1.5 stars. To put eloquently, this movie fucking sucks. And I'm gonna go to Chandler this time just because we started on Skylar every single time.
Fair.
The spotlight on me.
Yeah. To put
You think it's done?
this
Chan, the
movie
lights were too bright for me. I started scolding.
I know you've seen it. I'm very confident that you two, at the very least, have seen this
Who's
movie.
you two?
Austin
Sky and Chan?
Austin and Chan.
Oh, me and Chan.
Yes. I'm
going through the discography now.
I'm very, very confident that you guys have seen this movie. Chandler, I'm gonna start a countdown.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do the Batman v Superman one because I just don't know. I just don't know these guys' movies. Sadly.
Okay, Austin.
Someone, what's getting me is that someone mentioned it.
I know, but I'm not. I'm uncertain. I can't remember. So don't quote me on that specific part of it.
I'm going through his discography and I don't really know, like what.
Okay, maybe it's associated with something that was mentioned. We'll go.
Okay, there we go. Justice League.
Yes, it was Justice League. Finally, someone gets a fucking.
It's gonna be my guess.
Someone gets a fucking.
Oh, no, that was gotta be my guess, but I'm like, no one mentioned that movie, and that was throwing me
No one
off.
did. Damn, I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
We got there eventually.
Yeah, we did. We got there. Okay. You know what? I should have done this review earlier. This one is much more comprehensive than the one that I gave Skylar. But we're gonna go on to Skylar just because Austin got the point, and I'm trying to keep it a little bit even here. So this is from Adam Bolt. This review is the feature-length version of "I'd Only Date You If You're the Last Guy on Earth." Come on, man.
That makes me think Zombie Land because he said land.
It's Skylar.
I'm so mad if you didn't get that one.
Yeah, but it was like one of those ones that I was like, am I just dumb?
Well, no. Okay.
Am I
I feel like that's on every one of these though. You always have to like give it a triple, quadruple, second
No,
thought,
it's fair.
or quadruple thought.
You really do.
I think it's me, dude. I think it's me. I definitely said the wrong order in which I
You
should.
sack too much of a sack.
No. I think I fucked it up. I think I find an easy review and then a hard review, but I say the hard review first when I should say the easy review first, you know? Because like once you have an idea of the movies, then you can get the hard one. Okay, Chandler. I have another one for you here.
So Chan.
So this one is Griffin Newman, 0 stars. I'm not sure this is a movie.
I have a really funny answer for this one.
I keep in mind that Zombieland is not usable anymore. You can use Rio or you can use Justice League.
Or new.
Honestly, there was so much hate about Justice League. I'm going to do that.
You're doing Justice League? Nailed it. Beautiful.
Yeah, let's go.
Now we're on a streak, guys. We're on a streak. Austin, are you going to keep it going?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
I'll do my best.
Okay, as you should. Okay.
Wait, is it not possible to be Now You See Me anymore?
Damn.
That one's gone.
Okay.
Just let
All
him
of them
cook.
are easy. The last 3 are super easy.
Just go. Make us feel good then.
Okay.
You started off to make me feel
This,
good.
this is from Joe. This is a 2-star review. this is easily the worst Batman movie, but it's like the third worst Superman movie. So,
Huh.
It might
just-
be the art of self-defense.
It's on the tip of my tongue, guys.
I didn't
No,
say
just kidding. Let's move it along. Batman v Superman.
Yeah. The last words were so small victories. I cut it off there, but I picked that one because I thought it was funny.
That one is funny.
Yeah, I liked it. All right, so Skylar, this is from James. Oh fuck.
James sounds like a Rio person, but keep going.
You know what? I didn't think this through because now
I see that.
the last one's gonna be easy.
No, it's fine. Just let it happen.
All right, you're right. Whatever. Someone gets a freebie at the end there. Okay. Skylar, this is from James. Every Brazilian household had this on repeat during their childhood.
Oh my God, is it Rio?
Dude,
Did
what
I
is
actually
Batman
call him
versus Superman, dude? What? That'd be crazy.
Well, I even said right off the bat, James sounds like a Rio type of person.
Yeah.
So,
Did you actually? I didn't even hear that.
That's so valid, though.
You did.
I did
That's
that.
crazy. Austin,
Along the card trips.
Chandler.
No, shut up, man. If he
Chandler,
gets this, we are all tied, by the way. I just wanted to make that note.
I was gonna make it a mystery. Yeah, I'm just kind of dragging in.
Oh, shoot.
the folders. No, I don't give a fuck. If you're keeping track, keep track. Chandler, if you get this one, I kind of saved this one for last. After I realized how much I fucked up, just because this one's a gimme. So this one is by Lily. It's 1 star. How the fuck do you make a movie called Batman versus Superman boring?
Why?
dude, that even made
Why
out,
would you do
man.
that?
Yeah, look at her now.
It's not an easy question. That's the answer.
At first, you had me really confused too, because I was like, wait, I thought that wasn't an option anymore. I thought we guessed it twice. But no, I think it's because I guessed it. We guessed it multiple times without getting it. So yes, it is in fact Batman v Superman.
Sorry,
No,
I did it
Justice
for that
League,
reason.
you
I thought it would be. I thought it was
like on the second time.
I thought that was really funny. I really enjoyed that bit.
That was great.
That one was really funny. When you said giveaway, I thought you might because it was the only option left. Not
Yeah, me too. Me too. It can only be one now.
that was a good one. I like that one.
Thank you. All right. So, okay. Round 2, magic based. So this is very vague magic. Okay. I'm
Okay.
if you were like, you know what, I can see that's magic. Then that's what I'm going with here. Okay. There are some real
Okay.
magic in it too. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. If you haven't noticed, there's a theme. It's all relevant to Now You See Me. That's the reason why it's in there.
No way.
All right. Wait, who got the
that's
last one?
a
It's Chandler, so Austin's up. This one's from Frames of Nick. It is 3.5 stars. Okay, but honestly, this movie, corny as fuck. It's fun, but I feel like I'm watching iFunny 2009. I will give
I
it.
love iFunny 2009 for the record. I forgot that existed, and I'm like one of the OG iFunny users. It's crazy. That's not a good thing to say now. That'll put me on a list somewhere, but that's fine.
If you want it.
I'm like trying to think of movies that give that vibe, but yeah, I think I need the hint.
So I think all three of you guys will be upset when you know what movie this is because of that review. Be like, I can't believe someone had that opinion. That's wild.
And that just negates the hint of the review now.
Like, also know the theme. It's magic based. Come on. You got this. I believe you. Just say something magical, and then we'll go on the Skylar. It's okay.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I like your brain, but no. Skylar?
You liked his brain. And you what did you say?
The review is
Yeah.
3.5 stars, and then I don't want to read it. It was a longer one.
Well, I meant Austin. What did Austin get?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Come on, man. I know you know it. I know.
The fact that you're like,
I know all of you know it. Come on.
I just want to blanket say like Harry Potter, just so,
Wait, is that your
Wait.
no?
yeah, just so I can't say it wasn't that.
No.
Can you repeat the review? I know you said you don't want to, but I kind of forgot it.
Okay, but honestly, this movie corny as fuck. It's fun, but I feel like I'm watching iFunny 2009.
See, I don't know what that is, so we're just gonna.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's looking at this movie negatively, and it's a movie that you all like. I know that.
Can I take a guess after Chan if he doesn't get it? It doesn't count. Okay, yeah.
I'll fuck it. I'll count it. There was more missed than I thought there was going to be.
Again, this is very difficult.
No, I know that. I'm sorry. Hey, dude, I was doing this while working. Okay.
Oh no, I'm not saying anything to you, but I'm kind of more so justifying our misses and kind of buying Chandler some time here.
You know what? This is shot in the dark. Actually, you said we've all seen it.
I know.
And we all like it.
I guess I don't know, but you've a reasonable guess.
Damn, I don't know what an idiot when I say this, but I'm just K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, dude. That's in the idea that I told you, like magic. I love where your brain's at, but no. Okay, Austin, go ahead and give one more.
I'm not confident in my guess. What I was thinking, and I don't know, associated with like iFunny level jokes for 2009 is the Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
No.
I also wanted to say Smile, but I don't. Well, you said we like it, so that made me kind of.
Okay, yeah, tell us what it is.
Okay, it was Fellowship of the Ring. I was going like very magic-y off of it with it.
I see what you're saying about the Dungeons and Dragons.
I thought a mix of me saying that you guys like the movie and then me saying I like where Austin was head at with Dungeons and Dragons, that would have helped out a little bit with that.
I think that's why
I was more so hung up on the fact that you said you're pretty sure we've all seen this and pretty sure that we all kind of like it. So I was like, I'd feel dumb if I don't guess Harry Potter and we're wrong.
Zach was projecting on the Lord of the Rings thing.
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking I love this movie and I'm always thinking about it. I'm assuming everyone else is too.
Fair. I'll keep that in mind for the next one.
Dude, you should really keep that in mind. That's kind of how I picked all these. Like dead ass. Like fully.
Okay, instead of saying our opinion, say your opinion on the movie.
Yeah, I will. Okay. So this one's from Jenna. This is 4.5 stars. Wait. Chandler went last. It's Austin's turn, right?
Yeah.
Because that was a fake guess. Okay. Austin.
Yeah, I said it. I wasn't going to take the point.
Jenna, 4.5 stars. Fuck you guys. I love this movie.
Dude,
that could be 1,000 movies.
Okay, what's your opinion on the movie?
You know, too, I hate this movie.
Okay, I did not have my guess.
I'm going with the Minecraft movie.
Okay, Skylar.
That was mine.
Oh, sorry, Sky.
No, it's okay. I mean, I'm glad you were wrong. So, I like this movie.
I think.
Dude, I want to say like, wait, you said you don't like it?
I hate.
I want to say like the Magical Beasts, like Harry Potter spinoff.
Oh, I was going to say that.
That's a good idea.
Isn't it? Okay, well, I'm carrying it forward. You're going to guess Austin's next one.
I'm the same wavelength here.
Who was closer between me and Austin?
You guys are both very far off.
Damn,
I think
right.
I've given plenty of hints that you guys should have properly got.
You don't like.
I know
you don't
Noah
like
got it. I know Noah got it 100%.
Yeah, probably. He probably is perfect right now.
Oh yeah, he's probably killing. Chandler, 3.
Honestly, the hardest part is when you say it's magic related. It's like that should be the easiest, but like that's the thing that I cannot relate. So you could just skip me, bro.
And if you see it's so vague, it makes no sense. None of the movies connect. Like some of them have like 2 of them. Nope, that's a lie. Actually, 3 of them are very magic-y. 1 of them makes no sense. And then Now You See Me.
Oh, Now You See Me is still an option.
Yeah.
For this too. I forgot.
Oh, I forgot we could do double guesses. I forgot.
That's not a double guess. It's just a different turn.
Right. No, I forgot that it could have been a repeat. I mean, you said you don't like the movie. You don't like Now You See Me. I'm gonna go with that.
Dude, yes. I'm so shocked no one got it whenever I said I hate this movie. Because I thought that was going to be the nail in the coffin, because I literally said it like 6 times about 30 minutes.
That's fair.
Yeah, you do also hate the Minecraft movie, though.
I do hate this. I don't hate it. I just wish it was better.
So chance up to 4?
I guess.
No, there's no way I'm 4. There's no way I'm 4.
Oh, I thought Now You See Me. I thought the Now You See Me movies were 2.
Oh,
yeah, it are 2. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the 4.
Okay.
Oh man, shit! Awesome. We got to start working together to take this.
I know, man. What's going on?
Wait, he's this guy, right? He's this guy. I remember from the one left.
This one is going to be a hard one, but I actually know for a fact that you all have seen this movie. This is going to Austin. This is from Miko. The review is 4 stars with a heart. I'm just glad we're seeing kids go outside again instead of being glued on their iPad screens.
I have a very bad guess for this movie.
No, it's a good guess.
I do too, and I think I'm just gonna say it because I think it'd be funny.
No, you. I like where your brain's at, but no.
Mine was
Not it.
Weapons.
Skyler, yes, it is. It is weapons. It is weapons.
There you go.
That was a good one.
That makes sense.
One.
That was a good review. That's hard, but like it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a great guess.
The other weapons one I have is also pretty good, I think. Okay, Chandler, are you ready?
Yeah.
Dude,
You're not. There's no way any of you guys are getting this one. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna lock in.
Okay.
Is it a movie we've at least heard of?
Yes. You've seen it.
Okay.
I know you've seen it. So this is from Christian. This is 3.5 stars. God, it's so heartbreaking that this movie has dialogue.
He said we have heard of it. Have we seen it?
Dude, I know you've
This is the
seen
last
it. I know you've seen it. I know you've seen it.
So hard. This has dialogue.
I'm not saying any opinions related to the movie because I think that like anything, any talking about this movie at all is gonna give it away. I feel.
Yeah.
I think Austin has it now. I like the way his face is looking. I think he saw it through my plan, my ploy of making sure that you guys don't get this one.
I've got an idea, but I haven't been right so far.
I know that.
Okay, go ahead.
I guess.
Yeah, I have like no opinions here. I'm trying to come up with something so that you guys know what it isn't.
What was the
You've seen it. You've seen it. It's God. It's so heartbreaking that this movie has dialogue.
Yeah.
Come on.
Thor: The Dark World.
No. I appreciate it, but no. Austin, come on.
How many times can we repeat movies again?
Only.
Are you asking if it's possible now you see me?
Yeah.
It's not. Sorry.
I thought you were really trying to
I'll
curb
give you
all that.
another review. So there's only one that you see me per round. You're not.
Okay, yeah,
this
sorry.
one. There's no way you're getting this one. This one barely makes sense with the theme. You're gonna be upset whenever I tell you what it is. I'm gonna be 100% honest with that.
Yes, man.
Come on, Austin. Come on. What movie could probably stand on its own that you've seen recently that does not need dialogue?
Seen recently.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. That was a fucking massive hit. Holy fuck.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, why is that feeling in my brain? Like, I have.
Dude, I screwed over Chandler and Noah so hard on that. I
You
that
did.
was a massive hit.
Now, nobody.
No.
Tron, please.
Oh,
That's something much
Skylar,
related
so
to-
close.
Was it the wrong Tron?
Yeah, it was Tron Legacy. The world is magical, guys. The world is magical.
Okay, well, I was looking because you said you know for a fact we've seen it, so I immediately went to the movies we watched this year.
That's what I did too. And I was like, what movie have I thought that? I'm like,
I said
definitely nobody.
Damn, that's so funny. I'm sorry.
You would have gotten it with Tron Legacy. I know you would have if you heard that hint.
I'll toss it back to Chandler because I was such
I
a
don't know.
dickhead.
I don't think the magic I would have gone that.
No,
I would have avoided
There's no way.
Tron with that magic thing.
I know that was bullshit. I'm sorry, guys. I
The
was
fact
aware.
that Jared Leto was in a movie should be magic.
Well, I found a really good review and I wanted to use it, so I decided.
That was a really
No,
good
the
review.
other one.
That was
The
a funny
next
one.
one's better, I think.
Oh,
Okay, I'm excited.
Still magic?
Yeah, we're still in Magic. We still have 5 more.
Okay.
oh my god, man.
Yeah,
We're gonna go like
we're
3
gonna-
hours.
I know we're going really slow.
Yeah.
Okay, Chandler. This is Mary
Yeah.
Kay, 4-star reviews, a bunch of little guys running around. This one should be.
Guys running around.
We haven't read
Yeah.
the movie yet.
I have a guess, but
We haven't reused. Oh my goodness, what have we said? I already forgot.
Oh, no.
wait, you said it isn't reused or is?
We
Bunch of
haven't
little guys?
finished the movie yet.
Oh,
Fellowship.
Correct. Yeah. Nice job, brother.
Whoa! Wow. I'll take that.
look,
I'll take that.
So I'm
I've-
proud of you.
I need to start clutching.
Hey, Chandler's killing it, bro. Someone has to catch up. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
This is from
Well,
Coffee,
start ranking.
3.5 stars. You can tell this was made by a former sketch comedian because it's almost entirely set up for one really good bit.
What? I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I've got like nothing. Like, what's set up for one? Does anyone else have any other guesses? Like, no.
I think you're gonna kick
Um,
yourself whenever you realize it.
I think
No,
not too, because I know I've had this opinion.
That's a movie that you like or dislike.
I like this movie.
I think I have. I think I.
Chandler has he 100% has it. The way you say,
I think
the
I'm
way you clicked. Austin, say a movie.
I think-
3, 2, 1. Speak it.
The emoji movie.
No, it's not that.
Ooh.
Scholar.
Has to be magic. That's the thing that's really throwing me off.
Chandler.
It's not possible to be Now You See Me, right?
It's not. No.
No, I guess that doesn't.
No, I'll let you get another guess on that one. Chandler, did the magic part throw you off or did it click for you with that?
With this,
Yeah.
I am interpreting this as. Wait, Skies, you go.
No, he didn't go.
No, I would just say,
I'm not really. Magic isn't really playing a deal in this for me. Maybe I'm not. I don't got it, but I don't think it's really magic-y.
All right.
I'm trying to think of movies we've said, and I just can't think of like any.
So I don't think I'm gonna get it now.
Tron Legacy.
You're going Tron Legacy?
Yeah.
Negative. It is not. Come on, Chandler.
I was gonna go Tron.
No. Come on.
19-2-1.
I thought this was a give me. It's weapons. It's really it's the build up for the beating up of the dead lady. I mean the witch thing. That's the entire
Oh.
the movie's just build up for that.
I guess yeah. Yeah.
When you said bit, I was like, my first thought was the bit from Tron. I was like, oh, that's what he means.
That's funny.
That's actually that's good. That's good. Okay. All right. Austin, you're going again.
Awesome.
Okay. I'm going to give this one to you because I think this is a give me if I give it to Skylar. Oh, dude, actually, both of these are give me. No matter who has the second review, it's going to be a
I need the points, man.
Yeah, okay, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, me and Austin need the points. There's a 5 over here.
Okay. Dude, Austin, you might not even know this movie, honestly. Sorry.
But it's a gimme, though. It's a gimme.
No, it's a give me for Skylar. So this is from Maria. Also,
That's right.
You're going to kill it next round. I know it. And next round's easier. Okay, so it's Maria. This is 4 stars. I will put a spell on anyone who doesn't like this cultural phenomenon. It's a very popular movie. Even if you haven't.
Enchanted.
No, it is not. Skylar?
I think that was a good guess.
That's a
personally.
great guess. That's a
What did you
great
guess?
guess. What?
What do you get? Wait, what did you guess?
He guessed
Enchanted.
Skylar,
Dude.
I know you know this movie.
You said curse, and it makes me think of Scooby Doo.
I put a spell.
But-
I didn't say curse.
Oh yeah. Put a spell on you, but that's part of a Hex Girl song. That makes me think that.
Well, that's fair.
Mm.
Damn it, Skylar. I picked this.
I want to say Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Negative. I picked this from.
Can you repeat it?
Yeah. I will put a spell. I should have done the other one because Skylar would have got the other one. I know Skylar would have got the other one. I just didn't want to be too obvious. I was like, I want him to think about it. Whatever. Fuck this. All right. The review, Chandler, is I will put a spell on anyone who doesn't like this cultural phenomenon. You might not know this,
K-pop?
Chandler. No, it's not.
Oh, then should have waited for that.
Yeah. It's okay. Do you want to go again with that?
No.
Okay. It's
Wow.
out of focus.
Uh,
Scott,
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Disappointed in you Scott, for not getting that.
yeah, she would.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, Austin, we're down
Thank
to
you.
2 movies.
All right.
Yeah,
3
like it.
stars from Trashy Cinephile. When I first watched this film as a kid, I asked my dad what a virgin was, and he told me that it was a person from Virginia. Skylar, wouldn't that have
Awesome.
been, it was not an obvious one? I should have done that one first, right?
He doesn't know it. I don't know it either.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
What movie has the plot of being a virgin?
We're only duplicates now. I don't know if you guys.
Oh, we're only duplicates. Oh shit.
I should have said that. I'm sorry.
What do we have? We've got
I forgot already.
Batman v Superman. Oh, wait, is it not for this round?
It's only
Not this round. Okay, I guess we're down to 2, guys. We're only down to 2 left. We're down to Hocus Pocus and Tron Legacy.
Okay, Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. I didn't want to say that because then it makes it too easy, you know?
I was going to say that before you said that for the record, because you said repeats, and I'm like, Hocus Pocus. I'm like, I think probably they'd use that for a spell, but I haven't seen it in so long.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the Tron Legacy review I liked. I'll give it to Skylar. Congratulations. This is from Joe A, and it's 5 stars for Tron Legacy, and it just says, I am in mourning, and it's from 2025. October.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tron Ares. No, it's Tron Legacy.
There we go.
But there aren't any Tron Ares.
What a descriptive review.
I know. I love that one. All right. Wait 1 sec. I know it's going to pop up here. I apologize. No, if you pause it right there, you'll be going to see one of the answers, but that's because it's only on my PC and not on my phone. Okay. Round 3 is going to be a little bit different here. So we actually have 10 different reviews, no movie duplicates. The reason why is because these movies are movies we've reviewed since Austin has joined the podcast. So every single movie in this grouping here, we're going to speed run it, is movies that Austin, well, at least Austin has seen from the beginning here. And we know Chandler has at least watched Tron, the Tron 1982, because he announced it to us.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Just
Chandler,
doing
this is the first, actually. This one's a funny one. I hope you get this one, Chandler. I'll be really disappointed if you don't. I don't know how to. I'm not going to try with that name, but this is 1 star, and it's I got shivers down my spine when Kevin Spacey said, "Where's the boy?"
Kevin Spacey. Batman Returns. Or not Batman, Superman Returns.
Yes, yeah, I got what you meant. Yeah. That you actually know.
Sorry.
First one is going good right off the bat. Let's go. Keep in mind, no mandatory duplicates, but that doesn't mean that there aren't any duplicates in the movie at all.
Okay.
I mean, if that makes sense. Yeah, you get it. You get it.
It does.
Okay, this is going to Austin. So this is from Alessa Aries, 3 stars. I didn't understand a goddamn thing. I didn't understand a goddamn thing that was going on, but I can dig the aesthetic.
Is it Tron Ares?
Wolf.
Her name's Ares.
I know. Austin, I didn't read her name. Whenever I picked the review. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
I know. I didn't
wanna go
read you down that way.
Batman Ninja versus the Yakuza.
That's a really good guess.
Whoa, that's a crazy pull.
Come on, Chandler. I know you got this.
Didn't know what was going on until dawn. Or did we watch that? Did we review that together?
That's pretty awesome. I'll let you go again. I'll let you go again. I didn't understand.
No, that's my guess. That's my guess. It counts.
Okay, this Austin was on the right path. This is Tron, regular Tron, 1982.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
I'm sorry. If they weren't entirely different movies, I would have given it to you.
I don't know if we all picked from Tron Ares and Tron Legacy.
Yeah. It's so unfortunate.
Yeah, honestly,
whenever I read her name, I paused for a second because I was like, "Oh fuck, that's not good. That's gonna confuse someone."
Austin, your hint was actually it.
I know
Her name was Ares. That was actually.
I'm sorry.
That was actually perfect.
I'm so sorry about that. I know that was a tough one. I screwed you guys over on that. Okay, who's up?
Not really.
Austin again.
Yeah.
Okay. This is from Tenton Quarantino. It's 5 stars, and the review is probably the most creative movie I've ever seen. A masterpiece. I chose this one specifically for you. Yeah.
Oh,
I think I know.
Superman.
Oh, fuck, dude. Nah. Sorry. No. I'll explain the shit.
Okay. Sorry.
Is it Nazar 2?
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
Is it the Yakuza League?
No. Okay. Austin, in our review of Monsters Inc., one thing that you talked about was how unbelievably creative the movie was. And that's why you loved it. So that's why I picked that one for you. But
Thank you. You know me better than
I you said you picked it for him. I thought it was a movie he actually like.
Yeah, Sam.
he does love
Yeah.
that movie. He does love that one a lot.
I do love them. It's true.
Okay. Skylar,
Isn't it Sky picked it? Yeah.
No, we all missed it.
are you ready?
Austin.
I think it's Austin.
Oh, it's Austin still. Everyone missed it.
Technically, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Austin. Okay. Silky Movies. That's the reviewer. 4 stars. In the middle of the movie, my dad leaned over and whispered, "This is my Black Panther."
The hell?
What? Actually, no. Nobody.
Yes.
What?
Right. All right.
That it's the dad. I'm like that.
Yeah.
It fits. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, this is for him.
Yeah. It's literally made for dads. That's like the entire.
Yeah. I almost didn't get that. That was close.
Okay. Okay. I have to find a good one now.
That was crazy.
All right,
I'm
Skylar.
ready.
That was cool.
This is from
I'm
Emma.
locked in.
This is 3 stars. And this one might sound like I'm giving it away, but keep in mind that this isn't the only one that would fall into that. Praising Marvel for being good in 2025 feels like praising a bird for flying. The bar should not be this low.
Yeah, 2 movies.
3, actually.
3?
Yeah, 3. Oh no, Austin wasn't in. No, your starting one was. Oh no, you weren't there for the yellow one. Thunderbolts. You weren't there. For
I want to say it's Captain America: Big Bird.
That's a fantastic guess, but no.
I was gonna say Thunderbolts. That's my guess.
You can't. No, do it again because Austin wasn't there for Thunderbolts.
Yeah, but that would have been my guess.
Oh, he's committing to that. Okay, Austin.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Which one? Okay,
This year.
yeah, that was a dumb. I know. I know. I was clarifying. I was clarifying.
But you also said like which ones we watched, so it's like it has to be.
Yeah, sorry. First step.
He wanted you not to get it.
I whatever.
He wanted us to steal and steal.
Okay, this is Skylar's turn now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. This is from I don't know. That's a bunch of letters and numbers. Okay. So 4 stars. Shit's unserious as hell. I love it. You got this.
Okay.
Come on. Chandler got it. He's locked in. Austin will be there eventually.
Naked Gun remake.
Negative. Chandler? Oh,
I
no.
was thinking Yakuza.
What'd you say?
I feel Yakuza.
Yeah,
It's gonna hit one of these days. It's gonna hit.
I read that one to Skylar because Skylar was the first one to say Yakuza. 'Cause I thought that would have led into it a little bit.
Yeah,
It was due.
Yeah.
it was due, and I didn't think about it. It said unserious and made me think funny.
Okay. So
Honestly, yeah, Naked Gun is a perfect pick for that.
it is, yeah, for the most part. I think those 2 movies kind of sit in a pretty similar space for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Austin, ready?
Yes, sir.
From Coop, 4 stars. All the money and science in the world, and my guy's still bald. I'd be upset too.
My guy's still bald.
Yeah,
Oh, I got it.
Skylar got it.
Why is this not?
This
Not
also-
clicking.
You're gonna be upset.
Think of it more literally.
Yeah,
Think of it genuinely literally.
you're gonna
He's
be be mad at me and yourself whenever you find out what movie this is.
You're missing because of
Ryan?
Yeah, it is Superman.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, I got what you were saying, but I'm like, we also watched multiple Superman.
Yeah.
No, that's
which
valid.
one?
Yeah, that's
Which
true
one?
valid. Okay, Skylar, this one's not an easy one, but I feel like you've been doing good recently, so I'm gonna throw it at you. Ready?
I appreciate that.
Okay. This movie is exhausting. The cast is perfect. It's my favorite movie of all time. 3.5 stars by Celia.
3.5 stars. It's their favorite movie of all time.
Well, she also called it exhausting in the very first sentence.
That's true. It's
I
exhausting.
think I disagree heavily with her final sentence, but I definitely very much agree with the first sentence that she says.
exhausting.
2.
Dude, I'm just going with Nobody 2.
Negative.
Electric Boogaloo.
That's a good guess, though. Chandler, come on.
Naked Gun.
That's a good guess. I think you guys are forgetting something. Austin, go ahead. I'm not going to give any hints because I didn't give it to Chandler or Sky. Come on.
Can I hear the initial review just one more time?
This
I'm
movie
sorry.
is exhausting. The cast is perfect. It's my favorite movie of all time.
Give me the countdown. It is.
1, go.
I thought fresh would help. It didn't. I have nothing. I'm sorry.
You have nothing? Okay, we're committed to that.
I made it worse.
This was the Now You See Me in it.
Oh.
I waited to the end for this one.
Yeah.
I waited to the end. Okay. Final 2 reviews. Are you guys excited? Yeah, I think you should be.
Oh, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I am.
Okay.
Because what? Chandler's at.
I have no idea what you guys are. We're gonna.
Chandler, are you at 6 now?
We're gonna figure it out in a second. Kind of. I don't know. Skylar's up. I don't know. Is that
Sure.
okay? These reviews,
Yeah,
it's
exhausting.
going to be impossible to get them. Good luck. So this is from Jonathan Fuji. I'm gonna give this is from within the last 3 months. I'm gonna say that just because it'll make it easier a little bit. This 1.5 stars. A really pretty poop from a butt. I think that pretty is supposed to mean like the look of it. A really pretty poop from a butt.
Oh.
Do.
Dude,
3, 2.
I'll go Tron.
You actually got it. Yeah,
that's good. Yeah.
Tron Ares is a really pretty poop from a butt.
It
Oh.
is.
I was between that and Nobody 2 again because I refuse to believe that Nobody 2 doesn't have that.
That's fair. All right, Chandler, this is impossible. I'm putting that out there. This is from number 1 Gizmo fan. This is half a star. The biggest hint for this is that it's one of the movies we reviewed. Keep that in mind. The review is Release the Snyder Cut. It's cut. It's adjacent relevant. I left this one for the end for a reason because it makes no sense.
Release the Snyder Cut.
It is adjacent relevant to the movie that the review is for.
Their duplicates are allowed.
No duplicates. This is the final one. This is the final one.
Let's do the first Superman.
That, you know what? That's fair. No, it is not though. Austin, come on.
That was going to be my guess if I'm being honest.
I think this one's a smart review.
The Snyder, like,
If you know the background of this movie, then it's a good review.
Isn't that Superman 2 then?
We didn't do Superman 2.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't say that, because like it wasn't that like the movie that came out. And
Snyder Cut is the Justice League movie.
no, the director had like his own
cut of the movie. Yeah, he did have his own.
Yeah.
That one released.
Okay, yeah, I know. I thought that was a joke by the review.
That's actually, it's same vein, very similar vein.
Yeah. Fantastic Four.
Bam.
Again.
There it is. Yeah. Yeah, he got it.
Wow, what a closeout.
Yeah, what a way to end it. I did not think anyone was getting that one. I'm going to be 100% honest there.
It's going to be a superhero movie.
In there, I was probably going to go with the Superman one though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Good job, everyone. Let's rally up the score.
I think Chandler won by 1.
Skylar, do you want to give our closer, what we say at the end there while I go ahead and tally up?
Yeah, of course. So we did Now You See Me this week. So let us know your thoughts down below. And again, our goal is to reach 1,000 subs by Christmas. So any like, comment, share, or sub that you do is greatly appreciated. Next week, we will be doing Now You See Me 2. So stick around, come back, have a good time. Let us know if you enjoyed the game. If you did. Yeah, I personally love the game too, but if you guys also really like the game, we'll try and do it more often. So let us know down below. And Zach, what was the final score of this
Joel,
one?
please. All right, it's a tie. It was a tie between Chandler and Austin at 7.
Whoa.
I really came back.
Yeah.
Damn.
Comeback.
Skylar had 5, so it wasn't like he was that far behind either. So it was actually a lot more even than I thought. I thought Chandler ran away with it. I'm going to be honest. For the most
I did too.
But
How many did I lose by?
you lost by 2.
Yeah, that's
There were a lot left on the plate. Maybe I'll do a better job next time getting stuff that's like actually comprehensible.
Or this time, the next time, perhaps.
No, you like
Seaga's reviewers, and you have to guess.
Hey, if someone wants to take the time to make the game, go ahead and do it. I'm just saying. I'll play along. Fuck it.
Yeah, and we'll give you gimmies. We'll go, come on, come on, gimme, come on.
Yes, dude. Yes. We tried this one time back in the Jack era, and we did back and forth. Like Jack did a review, I did a review, and I remember doing pretty decent on it. I think someone could go back and rewatch that one and be like, Zach, what are you fucking talking about? You sucked. But like, I don't know. I think I did good. All right. We'll see you guys next week with Now You See Me Too. I'm not exactly very excited about it. It's going to be 2 weeks from the recording of this. So it's going to be, you're going to see a different version of me. I'm going to be post Huntington.
Yeah.
So it's going to be completely different Zach. It's going to be sweet.
We even take the time to change our shirts too, though. So it's like 2 weeks in a row, we're going to be wearing the same
I
attire.
forgot about that. I thought about it at the very beginning of the podcast. I was like, someone will care. Yeah, not me.
I thought about it before the podcast, and then we started recording, and I just forgot.
And it doesn't matter all that much. And guys, we kept both of them under 2 hours. Let's go. It's awesome. And on that note, we'll see you guys next week. Please comment down below shit for, that you feel about this movie, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye. Have a great time.
Bye.